Hi, my name is Spencer, and today I'll be reacting to Star Trek Strange New World, Season 3, Episode 7. My work schedule has been a bit more than I bargained for, so I apologize for getting these out later, but I'm still trying to keep up as much as I can. This episode, I know that it's called What is Starfleet? Don't know what that's going to be, and I've seen some screen grabs, which I can only gather from those that this is going to be an Uhura episode. Like, it's going to be centered on her, which, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. But beyond that, I have absolutely no idea what this episode is going to be, why it's called What is Starfleet? Maybe they'll have to, I don't know, explain the concept of Starfleet to a first contact situation. That's the only, I don't know. That's the only explanation I can think of. With Uhura having been sort of green in this show, maybe she's contemplating the purpose of Starfleet and like, why are we here? What is Starfleet? You know, I don't know. I'm kind of just spitballing here. I guess I'll just have to find out. But before I get into this episode, don't forget to like this video if you like it, and if you have anything to say about this episode or the previous episodes, please put it in the comments. Also, if you're not currently subscribed, but you like this kind of content, I'd appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. I know I haven't been super consistent in getting these out as they've been airing, but you guys are what keep me motivated to keep going and to not just give up on this. So I appreciate you guys. As for this intro, I don't believe I have anything else to say before just diving into this episode, so I think I'll go ahead and do that.
This documentary includes security footage that has been declassified by Starfleet Command in the spirit of transparency.
Huh? What? Documentary? Oh, is this the documentary? I was like, wait, why? What documentary? But yeah, Ortegas' brother. I guess that also explains the title of the episode as well. Interesting perspectives, and these are POVs we don't get to see usually.
They call their vessels starships. What distinguishes them from warships?
Interesting angle that he's going with this.
A vow to obey Starfleet's orders and responsibilities.
Tell me about Starfleet.
I don't know. For a second, I was like, you know, if they wanted to make this a fun episode, they could have done like a mockumentary sort of deal. But so far, it doesn't seem like it's going to be fun.
On Vulcan, being half human is viewed as a deficit, something to be excised, or buried so deeply within the psyche that it will never reemerge.
Well, we're gonna probably learn more about that next week.
As a child, I had a friend, Sabrek. He was told by his parents to no longer associate with me because I was half human. In response, I ran away to the desert, to the plain of blood. 2 days later, my father found me in a cave, cutting into my skin with a Vantu blade. I was trying to cut away my human half. I have faced far worse for the benefit of Starfleet.
I thought the...
No mention of Michael. I mean, obviously you can't, but still, had to point it out.
Stupid too.
I like her toolbox. I think that, I don't know what other word you would use for that other than toolbox.
I'm the ship's security and tactical officer.
Did he just like put them in a room with tools and stuff and we're like, hey, just be yourself? I think, I don't know, it's just funny to be thinking that La'an would just like grab a gun and start shooting. But I assume there's like targets for her to target practice with. But like Spock had nothing in the room. He was just sort of doing his thing, and Erica just like with her toolbox and that sort of thing. Yeah, she's shooting something. Be like, hey, we need some B-reel. just do whatever you would do in this room with whatever we provide you.
Our missions and the goals of Starfleet are always in alignment.
Nice.
Sometimes we don't know what we're supposed to do until we arrive.
She's a cutie. She's fun.
What's a Jakaru?
Technically, it is livestock. The Lutani intend to use it in their rebuilding efforts. We shall pick...
Efforts.
We received orders to transfer cargo to Lutani 7, a non-Federation world in need of aid and supplies, and that's what we're doing. What kind of supplies? Easy guess. They're at war.
Interesting. I wonder what if this story is gonna be like, we shouldn't be supplying weapons and things for someone else's war, that sort of thing, you know? Oh, interesting. Not just a wave.
The Jakaru will be in orbit soon.
Tractor beam.
Okay, so that's the livestock thing.
They're shooting at the Jakaru, but it's doing little damage.
Definitely not a fighter pilot.
I'm gonna prepare phasers to fire.
Are they trying to do damage then? Or are they trying to do something else? Like, get it to react in some way? Maybe? Goodness.
Massive surge of radiation.
On status.
Shields hold.
That close-up on Spock made me think that maybe there's some telepathic something. Maybe he heard a cry for help.
We've recovered a pilot from the Lutani vessel. She's in sickbay.
Well, maybe she can give you some answers.
You felt the creature's mind?
I sense its aggression.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Hydraulic hyperspace. She's going into shock. We need to keep her conscious.
Hey.
The fact that the documentary camera is like going in and out, like so close.
We were wrong.
Huh. So she knows something about this tactic that they're planning on using. My question is though, is she part of like a sect of like, or like some separated group that is trying to stay out of the war? I don't know.
Have you ever scrubbed the surveillance logs from sickbay?
I cannot recall.
Safe answer. No comment.
Starfleet sent me in a direction at just the right time.
Were you close to anyone at the academy?
Trying to get some personal information. See if she has some exes.
Ensign Elena Cho. She was in the Cayuga. Did you know that?
No. Elena went down with the Cayuga?
Yeah.
You didn't see what it could do. I know why it's important, sir.
So is the Enterprise crew going to take a stand and disobey orders to take a moral high ground?
How, sir?
I've done this kind of thing before, just usually on horseback. Chase down and lasso a bronco.
I do like that we're getting a bit of Pike bringing in his history, his personal life.
I can send out a system-wide navigational bulletin to keep clear of our coordinates.
Keep it vague. We don't want this weapon falling into the wrong hands. Am I clear?
Aye, sir.
Is that the order? We need to work on a plan.
Or you don't want to ruin the surprise attack.
What does it feel like to kill somebody?
What a question.
It is.
Fascinating.
Spock, I understand that when the Jakaru powered up, you...
So is Uhura gonna be grieving her friend for the rest of the episode? Or dealing with that trauma, I guess?
They should have tried talking to it first. But hey, I'm just a communications officer.
Makes me wonder if Uhura will find a way to communicate. Get the whales. The whales... Maybe the whales can understand him.
Vulcans abandoned these psionics centuries ago because of brain aneurysms, death.
Perhaps I can shield my mind from its effect. It is a logical, reasonable option.
I have plot armor.
Captain, the neural dampener will put the Jakaru in a catatonic state. We won't be able to communicate with it in that condition.
We have our orders, Ensign. We don't have to like them, but we do have to obey them.
Yeah. Well, keep working on it in the background, just in case you get the chance.
Fire again. All power to shields!
Well, yeah. I mean, I would expect nothing less from a creature defending itself.
Wait, no, I'll stay right here. Wait, Nyora, no, why don't you stop? Wait.
Sorry.
Well, guess you'll have to find out later what happened. Okay. Interesting.
I suggest we hit it with a full spread of photon torpedoes.
I advise against that. The Jakaru can simply absorb the energy, then use it against us.
How's your hand?
It's fine. You can't prepare for the unknown. You face it.
We do get to see a little bit of the aftermath of her encounter with the Gorn. A little bit of her.
I just want to know why, because it feels like the actions of a colonizer who takes.
Well.
This is what you've been after all along.
Nyora, I've been
You should go. Wait. And don't come back to the bridge.
I mean, he's got a point. Love seeing the NX-01.
The amplifier should allow me to mind meld with the creature remotely. I've already...
You have no way of knowing what connecting with this creature might do to you.
Well, she has an idea.
You won't last a second in that shuttle. None of you will.
The creature knew
Plot armor. They'll be fine.
our orders. The shuttle is our smallest risk of loss against the creature.
Although, I guess we don't know whether the mind meld will be successful and what they will get from it. So, I mean, it's not like we know totally what's going to happen here.
We're being hailed.
Captain Pike.
Okay. I'm glad to see what they're supposed to look like without any injuries.
Spock's vitals are spiking.
Ooh.
You're right.
They'll be fine.
I've studied for this.
Well,
Communication with a new species.
I won't risk another crew member.
I'm volunteering.
well, at least you've got the whole Enterprise instead of a shuttle to protect you. I do like that they're trying the diplomatic approach.
I care about my patients.
I mean, it helps that they're your friends as well.
You're risking permanent brain damage.
Oof.
This was one of the last photos I took with my family. This is very important to me.
Maybe that's how you connect. Think about your family.
She wants us to attack her. Then she'll turn her aggression on us and let the Lutani ship go.
Well, you all look very happy.
Huh.
She's tired of being a weapon.
Yeah.
She wants to die. That's the only way she can find peace.
Well, what do? Do you fulfill its wishes, or do you follow orders?
I just spoke with command. They weren't thrilled with me, but given the circumstances, we're in agreement now.
Seems like they're making the right call.
The Jakaru's children on her homeworld, they haven't been altered. She's worried for them.
Tell her we'll make sure that they stay that way. That's a promise.
I hope you can keep it.
Ensign Elena Cho, my friend, died doing what she believed in. It's what I believe in too.
Yeah.
Erica and I chose to be a part of Starfleet. And you can choose to shut us out for that, or you can accept it. Starfleet isn't keeping you from mending things.
Cut that. We don't need that in the documentary. Yeah. Makes sense.
We have other warships in the area.
You threaten one of us, you threaten all of us. Trust me when I say you do not want the Federation as an enemy.
All right, there's that. I was wondering, like, at the beginning when we saw clips of things, I was wondering if we had seen, if they were clips from episodes in the past, but I guess it's just clips of this episode. Damn. I mean, better this than the war.
Every day I get to prove what I'm made of. And I'm the best. Nothing can touch me until it did, and now there are days when I'm as scared as I was then. I'm here because these people are my family now. Just as much as you're my family.
I do like that we're getting more Ortegas, finally. Ugh, thank God. I know this isn't the episode for her PTSD, but still. So are we hearing Pike play? Is that what we're hearing here?
We make Starfleet what it is, not the other way around.
Nice. Oh, is that it? Okay. Fair enough. Nothing else? I'll let it sit just a minute just to be safe. At least get through this song. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, there you go. Alright, I mean, I enjoyed the episode. I appreciate that they went a more serious route with the whole documentary thing and didn't go like a whole Modern Family comedy mockumentary sort of deal. And they totally could have. They've been experimenting with the different genres of storytelling or of episodes, so that wouldn't have surprised me. But I'm glad they went the more serious route. I don't know. I know it's I know it almost sounds like a broken record, but 10 episodes a season is not enough for Star Trek. And I do enjoy the fun episodes, but sometimes I worry that they're doing too many for the number of episodes that we do get. I'm glad that the last couple episodes at least have been more serious, that we didn't end up following that pattern of serious fun, etc. But I do think it's good to have fun sometimes, you know. So I'm glad that they are able to do that, and I'm glad that this season isn't just half fun episodes, half serious episodes necessarily, you know. Like I like when they can tell a good story that has some message or deeper meaning to it, and you don't always get that with the fun episodes. I liked this episode's. I liked that they showed Starfleet for what it is, and how it. I liked how it began with them following orders, and then them discovering new things about this creature and figuring out how to communicate with it, and then honoring its wishes. And I'm glad that it wasn't just the Enterprise crew disobeying orders and being like, screw Starfleet, we're gonna save this creature. And I like that they involved Starfleet and were like, hey, this is what's happening. I think we should intervene here, you know? So I liked that aspect of the episode as well. Spock telling the story about how he ran away. I don't know, it made me think of Discovery. And it's been a while since I've seen the first 2 seasons of Discovery, so forgive my lack of memory. But I don't know, I was like, did we see this? Did we see this in a flashback? Was Michael involved in finding him? Or am I mixing it up where Michael was the one that ran away and then they had to find her? I'm not sure. Please tell me in the comments if my memories are... if there's any validity to my memories or accuracy to my memories. I did like that we focused on Uhura. Not totally. I mean, there like everyone... I feel like most everyone played a part. I don't recall seeing much of Scotty. I don't think Pelia was in this episode at all. So maybe not everyone, but it definitely feels like it was an ensemble thing. But I liked the bits of focus on Uhura, hearing about or getting to, I don't know, see her be vulnerable about the friend that she lost on the Cayuga and about her family. And I liked what they did with her hair too. Like in some scenes she had it like out, and then I liked how it looked pulled back as well. Speaking of focusing on a character, I liked that we got a bit more of Ortegas and her, I don't know, just seeing a bit more, just like a taste of how she's been doing, I guess, since the whole Gorn thing. I liked that it showed, like, one of the things I noticed was like she had like a little model airplane or that sort of thing, you know. And so to me that explains why or how she is so, I don't know, it just helps me to better connect to her. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I've been watching a lot of Voyager, and I know, like, early in Strange New Worlds, I was complaining about how Ortegas was making quips at her console. But as I've been watching Voyager, like, Tom Paris also, like, makes comments and stuff at his console. So I'm like, okay, well, as I've been watching Voyager, I'm like, why can Tom Paris get away with it, where Ortegas irritates me? And I want to say it's because in Voyager you get so much more time to get to know this character, and like, you know that the character has had like a passion for 20th century Earth, or just Earth's history in general, you know. And so when he makes like a comment that's like not necessarily lingo that you would hear in the far distant future, it makes sense because that's part of his backstory. So I think that seeing her, I guess, Ortegas's passion for piloting go beyond just the Enterprise, I don't know, I think that helps me to better understand her and understand where that passion and where that confidence comes from. I also liked that she talked about how joining Starfleet was how she could gain control. And now that I'm saying it, I'm like, I wonder if that'll come back up with her whole PTSD and maybe her not being able to control that and feeling out of control. I expect it'll play some part, but I did like that moment with her and her brother, and I liked that Uhura was able to call her brother out about his intention in doing this documentary. I will say, I don't know, there were a couple moments that almost got me emotional. Like, I could feel it a little bit. One was Uhura talking about her family and just like that silence that she was sitting in, thinking about them and thinking about her friend as well, who she lost. But also just that end sequence with the the creature flying into the sun. That started to get me too, especially seeing the reaction of the crew, Uhura and Pike and Ortegas' brother. But yeah, I mean, overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed that they took it seriously. I enjoyed the story they told, and of them upholding Starfleet's values despite a previously agreed upon deal with this non-Federation planet. Yeah, good stuff. But let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. Did you enjoy this episode as much as I did? Did you not enjoy this episode? Was there anything that you felt was lacking in this episode? But I think that's all I've got for this video. I will say I do know what next week's or this upcoming episode is going to be. That I believe it to be the 4.5 Vulcans episode, the one that I saw the clip of a while back. So now that we've had, I believe, 3 serious episodes in a row, it'll be nice to get back into something a little more silly. And I'm sure I have thoughts. I have predictions and thoughts about that episode, but I'll talk about it when we get there. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your patience. I really hope I can get this edited and posted soon, hopefully before the next episode airs, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.